Worcester Lunch Car Company produced over 600 of these, and many of them survive today, such as the one in Portsmouth in New Hampshire. And this is a laser cut Foss scale models kit. The colours I'm using here is chestnut paint, old rust and new rust. I want this model to have a really heavily rusted look, so I lightly sponge on all the different shades until I get the effect that I like. I really like these artist pens. In England you buy these from W.H. Smith's, and I use them to line the edges of the model. Next I dab on different shades of grey onto the roof. I want the roof to look really rusty, so I am dabbing on with my sponge some burnt sienna, raw umber and burnt umber, very lightly. So here I'm trying a new effect, using mask in fine liner, which is usually used for watercolour painting. What I want to do is mask over certain parts of the paint, then paint over it, and then hopefully I should be able to rub off the masking paint. This is one of the sides of the diner. I just take some black cardboard and then spray paint it with light grey, and then using a little bit of sandpaper, just roughen it up. And this will give the look of tar paper held on with battens. Here I'm painting and cutting the battens ready to apply. I use this silver marker to use instead of silver paint. It seems to work quite well. I've painted the silver over the masking fine liner, that's why you can see the lumpy bits. And now the silver's dry, I'm just rubbing those fine liner bits away. And that should give it a peeled, painted look. This is back to the side wall, and I'm adding the battens on top of the tar paper. So here's the diner assembled with all four walls, and I've cut a hole in the bottom for the light. I'm using an animated neon sign. This comes from Lightworks USA, which is made by Miller Engineering, and it's brilliant. I do recommend you give these a try. Signs come with a battery case, But I've bought a converter because I'm going to have about 6 of these on my layout, and that allows them to power these from my mains adapter. This metal billboard structure came with the kit. It was quite easily to glue together, and then I primed it with a grey undercoat. After that, I used the usual rust colours to give it that rusty after effect. And with a hole cut into the roof, it was ready to start the final assembly. And this is the converter kit I bought from Miller Engineering, and this is going to power all of the lights that I've got on my layout. And here's the finished, very rusty diner. But don't forget, you don't have to go as heavy as I did on the rust effect here. If you've liked the video, please subscribe and leave a comment. I look forward to reading them later.